So mainly this vlog is going to be about me readathoning and stopping to talk about this book. It's cool that everyone has a twin. Hello BookTube, it's Alexis here. I'm coming to you today, one day after my 22nd birthday. So I spent the day reading here and there, just relaxing. Not really completely relaxing because I had an assignment due and like it's finals week, so I wasn't completely relaxed, but I'm taking some time today to read. I wanted to make like a book talk video on this lovely book I have right here. I have mentioned this book on my channel a couple of times now, and this is Temper by Nicky Drayden. Everyone in this world has a twin. Everyone is just born with a twin. And there's like the prestigious twin and the less valued twin. Sorry, I had to move my camera. Things were bothering me. So the prestigious twin is the one that's like given all the benefits and like viewed as superior, and they all have to stay within proximity of each other. For example, your twin can't go a certain distance, and each distance is different for each twin without it affecting each of them. However, twins do separate and do lead separate lives eventually. It just affects their moods. So they each have 7 vices. Okay, I'm just going to read a little bit of the back real quick. Abed has more vices than he can deal with, 6 to be exact. Each branded down his arm for the world to see. They mark him as a lesser twin in society, as inferior, but there's no way he'll let that define him. Abed is intelligent and outgoing, and his spirited antics make him popular among the other students. So what if he's envious of his twin, Kasim, whose single vice brand is a ticket to a better life, one that will likely won't involve Abed. So this is a story of the twins, Abed and Kasim, and it's told from the perspective of Abed. I've never read anything by this author before. In fact, I checked it out from the library because this author is a Texas author. I'm on page 105. All that's happened in the story so far is that Abed feels less than his brother Kasim because there's really no, for someone who has anywhere from like 5 and above vices, there's very few people that have 5 or more, and for him to have 6, that's like he doesn't know anyone else who has 6. He only knows one other person who has 5. It's just hard for him to like go through life with the prospects. There's not really going to be real opportunities for him to improve his life just because his twin has different vices. And he's kind of grown up in a secular life, a secular childhood. His mom hasn't really instilled religion in him because his mom doesn't really believe there's any God-like thing out there. To impress his girlfriend, he buys these dolls that he uses to separate himself from Kasim. And I haven't read as much as I should because I'm also reading Vicious and talking about Odd Magic when I finish it. Well, I'll be listening to Odd Magic when I'm not reading this book. For the next few hours at least. I'm gonna go read. I'll be back. Okay, I just read for like 30-ish minutes, I want to say. Got about 20 pages farther in the book. You may have seen I took some notes. I have other notes in the book, but they're like already... I keep my notes in Scrivener for books. Oh, this book. The amount of times I've just literally been sitting somewhere and I'm just like, not like that, but like, you know, just like sit there and I'm like, shocked reading this book. Like, I'm so entertained. Like, the way the author says things is really amusing to me, and I'm just like dying. I still don't know where this is gonna go. I'm kind of confused because the cover leads me to believe they're outside and it's snowing and it's cold, but then they're never really outside doing anything. Also, other confusion point, I think this book only has African Americans in it. Wherever this universe is, it's not Earth for sure, from what I'm gathering, or if it is Earth, it's a different. There's starting to be powers at play here. I just kind of felt like, again, the back of the book isn't descriptive enough to get me engaged in reading the book, so I'm confused why it talks about certain things on the back of the book, but then you start reading it and there's none of those things, and it's really good. I watched someone else talk a review about another book that she had written, and this is her second book, and the other book she had published, it also, like, you kind of just don't know where this author's going to go with the book. Like, you know it's going to be good, you know you're going to enjoy it, but you don't know where it's actually going. So far, that's entertaining for me. Aubyn's personality is definitely the winning personality to tell a story, because if this story was told from Kasim's point of view, it would have been tragic. Like, it would have been, like, pretentious, but when it's told through Aubyn's personality, it's funny and relatable, and you're just, like, laughing reading the book, thinking, like, maybe that's not the best decision, but also, like, me too. And I love that. I love it so much. I'm gonna keep reading, I'm gonna keep updating, and next time we'll see you, I'll be a little bit farther in the book. So thank you for watching.